Hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? The last video on my channel was uploaded this many days ago. We just simply thought, let's just discuss some F1, which we did. It was good for the short amount of time it was on my channel, but it's been a while, and I thought, let's delve into some cricket stuff. Most of you may know, and some of you who don't, the IPL, or as it's known for sponsorship reasons, the Tata IPL 2022 has been going on, and I thought, let's go back from the start of the season and see which cricketer is using which cricket bat. We're gonna have just a few players from a few of the teams. It's not going to be based on every team or every player. It's just going to be based on some teams. We have 10 teams this IPL. Let's go through them. Let's go through some which are not yet even available to buy. We're starting off with my favorite team, the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Let's start off with our captain, Kane Williamson. He is using the Grey Nichols Nova, which seems to be a replacement for the Delta. We're moving on to some very common bats. It's the SS bats that we're moving on to, but we're still at the SRH players for now. We have West Indian all-rounder Romario Shepherd. He uses the SS Ton Players Edition. This is also being used by several other players, most of whom we'll get into now. Another SRH player who is using an SS bat is Abhishek Sharma, the other opener for SRH, along with Kane Williamson, obviously. Well, towards the end of last season, 2021, he was using a UV Cam, which is basically Yuvraj Singh's company, which also had the bats for Shubman Gill. He switched from that to an SS Ton Retro Black, and now he's also using the SS Ton Players Edition bat, which is also being used by Romario Shepherd. The Player Edition bat will be a common occurrence. Moving on to one of my favorite players from SRH, Rahul Tripathi, and he uses an SG Sunny Tony Icon, but he used to use the red version, but now SG have brought out a number of different sticker variants of the same bat. So he's using a brownish red SG Sunny Tony Icon. From one SRH player to a former, or two in this case. Number one, we're moving on to the Delhi Capitals' David Warner. He is using a DSC Intense, which is painted in red and blue, which matches the Delhi Capitals colours. But at the start of his journey with DSC, he used to use the DSC Crunch with a K. That was painted in orange and white and black. Guess who that was supposed to match with? Now, another former SRH player, Mitchell Marsh. He uses a light green Grey Nichols bat. The model name is unknown, but it has light greenish, bluish stickers. Who knows, maybe Grey Nichols will release more info about that. It is, along with the Nova, supposed to be part of their 2022/23 range. So we will get some information about that shortly. Now moving on to one of the two new teams, Lucknow Super Giants, and their captain, KL Rahul, who's also a former SRH player and who also was seen with no bat stickers, which was very confusing because he was one of the highest paid Indian players and who was also picked for the new franchise, who was given a bumper contract. So everyone was expecting him to rock up with new bat stickers. Come the IPL, he turned up with the same KLR1 special edition bat. He is still using an SG, he is still sponsored by Red Bull. Here's another Lucknow Super Giants player. This one was a former Mumbai Indians player and former SRH player.
You're joking. Not another one?
He is the wicketkeeper of the Lucknow Super Giants team. It's Quinton de Kock from South Africa, and he uses a QDK special range. The QDK special range consists of gloves and bats that have been tailor-made for Quinton de Kock. Now, we move on to Marcus Stoinis, who seems to be using a Grey Nichols Cobra, but most of you know the Cobra has orange stickers, but Stoinis uses a blue stickered bat, but he does have orange gloves, which leads me to believe that this is a Cobra bat that will come out for the 22-23 range, which will have different colours. Now, we move on to Mumbai Indians, which it really has not been their year, but they found some special talent, Dual Bravis, and he also uses a SS Ton Player Edition. You can see it's a recurring theme that most of the SS players use this Ton Player Edition bat. Now another Mumbai Indians player who uses a Ton Players Edition, Tilak Verma, and he uses a Ton Player Edition as well. Now we're taking a break from SS, but we are staying in the Mumbai Indians team for now. We're moving on to Ishan Kishan, their wicketkeeper. He uses the SGIK Players Edition bat. He uses the Extreme or the Intense, Extreme with an X. And now, back to your scheduled programming of the SS bats. The Surya Kumar Yadav Special Edition for, well, Sky Surya Kumar Yadav. A little special something for you guys. We're also throwing in one Punjab Kings player. He used to use Adidas. He's also known for hitting some of the world's longest sixes, and he's also known for having 2 dead plums. It's Liam Livingston, and he seems to be using a similar bat to KL Rahul without the KLR1 stickers. That's it for this video of bat spotting for the IPL 2022. We will come back soon with a brand new video. Until then, I'll see you guys another time. Godspeed.